Hello, I'm ArchieLuxury and I'm continuing the series Archie Undercover. Okay, I've been trolling the classified ads looking for people who want to buy watches. And I've come across this guy, and he's put an ad in the classifieds, and I mean the classifieds is a dying thing. You know, it was once a hugely popular thing, but it's really dying. I'll just read you his ad. Wanted watches old and new, any condition, working or not. Also pocket watches, coins and medals. And he's got a phone number there. So I've given him a call and said, hey, you know, I've got the two. I've chosen two iconic, you know, reasonably well known and very desirable watches. I've chosen an Explorer 2 and an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. I mean, you can't get more iconic sports watches than that. So that's my two fictitious pieces. And this turkey here, he's an absolute lying fuck. Okay, absolute lying fuck. Because he's gone and said to me, he can buy an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon for $500. This is the mechanical Speedmaster Professional Man on the Moon watch. I mean, the guy is an absolute fucking thief. That's the only words you can fucking use to describe this son of a bitch. And I mean, he's just a lying fucking hound. I mean, fuck me dead. I don't know anything nice I can say. I mean, he tells me he can buy them for $500 on eBay. I mean, I said to him, please show me where, because you know, I'd certainly like to buy some for $500. That's for sure. Take a listen to this recording, and I apologize for the static that's been picked up there from my mobile and my recording device, but it's certainly worth a bit of a listen to. And give me your comments on this fucking asshole. I'm ArchieLuxury. Thank you. Hello.
Yes, hello.
G'day, I was just talking to you before about watches. Are you free at the moment?
Oh, g'day, how are you?
I just got to go out in a minute, that's all.
Alright, look, I won't be making an offer. I mean, those particular two models are very plentiful. There's no shortage of them about. If you want to give me an indication of what you're after, that way I can tell you if I'm interested or not. But yeah, look, I'm sorry, I won't be putting forward an offer.
Sure. I mean, what do you think they are worth? I mean, on the second-hand market.
There's no shortage of them on the internet for sale. I mean, they're two very common models. I mean, the Speedmaster, that's a 3570, the mechanical wind. I mean, it's been in production since the 1960s up to current day. There's absolutely no shortage of them. I mean, there's spare parts available that even if you have your own case, you can literally make up an entire brand new watch.
Sure.
Rolex, well, they're a little bit overrated. I mean, basically the Prince, the Oysters, they're not something that I would go out of my way to acquire for my collection. But if the price is right, I mean, it is a buyer's market at the moment. We're in the middle of a depression. So if you give me an indication of what you'd be willing to accept, if it's within what my budget is, well, we might be able to do business.
Sure. I mean, what are you mainly looking for?
I'm looking for old 1960s and 1970s Japanese divers watches.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I don't have anything of that.
Are you a collector, or do you buy and sell watches yourself?
I've got a few, but they're probably more modern than vintage.
Right. What would you think your Omega is worth? I mean, what? Not that I'm going to hold you to it, and I'm not trying to corral you in any way, but I mean, just so to make sure that we're on the same plane, so to speak. What do you think your Omega 3570 is worth in the condition that you have? I assume you don't have papers. I assume you don't have the original box.
Yeah. I mean, they're a very you know, that they may be quite, as you say, they're plentiful there. You know, I'd say somewhere around the $1,500 mark. What do you think that's sort of worth?
Yeah, I'm not thinking anywhere near that amount, unfortunately.
What are you sort of thinking?
I'm not thinking. I'd be thinking under $500 based upon what I could buy one off eBay from the States or from Europe. And again, this depends on the condition. This depends on whether or not there's any paperwork or problems.
Where can I buy a Speedmaster Man on the Moon for $500?
eBay.
I can't see any on eBay. You're talking about the mechanical Man on the Moon.
Yeah, that's right. The 357 Lemania movement. Yep. Look, I appreciate your call, but maybe try those people that are advertising in the newspaper, that Watchco place. I think they're advertising and they might pay a little bit more because they're after the spare parts. But look, I really appreciate you calling, and I'm sorry we couldn't do business.
I mean, $500 is ridiculous, really.